Okay, my name is Ruthie Andra. I like to cook, and what I like to cook is pasta, and also I like to cook breakfast foods like eggs and bacon and stuff like that. Some of my hobbies, I like to read and I like to go outside. And my levels of exercise, I usually do soccer every day at school. And my top two fruits and vegetables, I like oranges and watermelon. I really like how it's juicy. And vegetables, I like tomatoes and carrots.
Alright, I'm Andrew Pham. I don't really cook often, but when I do, I like to cook rice dishes and I like to cook pho. Um, my level of exercise, I play tennis. I used to be on the tennis team, but now that I'm not, I don't play as often, but I try to play as much as I can. And my two favorite fruits and vegetables. My two favorite fruits are cantaloupe and watermelon. And my two favorite vegetables are seaweed and potatoes.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie An, and I don't cook that often, but I love cooking if I have time. And my two favorite fruit and vegetables are orange and strawberry, and broccoli and carrots. And I exercise every day. I go to fitness center after school with my brother sometimes. And my hobby is to read books if I have time, or go hiking with my dad.
Hey everybody, I am Sammy. I cook pretty often. My favorite thing to cook would probably be pasta, hence the reason that we are doing Super Cook Sammy's pasta today. My hobbies include volunteering, writing poetry, and Grey's Anatomy. My level of exercise. I usually exercise pretty much every single day. I go to a Taekwondo studio and I'm also on high school golf team. And then my favorite two fruits would be oranges and watermelon, just like Ruthie. And my two favorite vegetables have to be broccoli and probably tomatoes. This recipe is something that I just wung totally out of the blue. I was feeling hungry, as normal teenagers do, and I just thought I'd make it. So this is basically pasta with vegetables and tofu. And there's a lot of nutritional benefits to this. So first with the pasta, it has carbohydrates, which we all know are essential for life. The tofu has protein without you having to worry about, red meat and white meat and things that come with you eating meat. And lastly, the vegetables have a lot of fiber and vitamins that are very essential for human life. So I hope you like this recipe. Let's get started.
Alright, Sammy's mom didn't want to be in the video, but she gave us a couple tips for cooking and overall safety. Number one, when cooking vegetables or sauteing vegetables, you want to add the salt as you saute them so that it cooks faster. When cutting vegetables or any type of meat, always curl your fingers because you don't want to slice them off. Number three, always turn your fan on in order to prevent cancer, apparently. And four, if you're using a microwave, stand back about 2 feet so that you won't get harmed by the microwaves.
Hi, I'm gonna talk about the cost that we used for this pasta. And broccoli, it was $1.49, and peas was $1.15, and corn was 98 cents, and carrot was 95 cents, and onion was also 95 cents. Pasta was $3, and Mariana and Alfredo sauce $1.18, and tofu was $2.
Oh, okay. So first, after you've boiled your beautiful pot of water, you put the pasta into it.
Ooh, delicious.
And then you take a little stir and you just constantly stir it around because you don't want it to get stuck to each other. And just keep stirring and add water if you need to.
First, you put the oil.
Okay, next we're gonna add the onions. You have a thing? We're gonna let that cook for a little bit. Okay, next we're gonna add the carrots. We're gonna add half a bowl of broccoli.
Ooh, broccoli. Broccoli.
After that, we're gonna add a bowl of peas. We're gonna add a half a bowl because we don't want to overfill it with corn.
Yep.
Okay, and we just added some salt and pepper, and then now we're gonna add part of a tablespoon of lime juice just to take out the flavors. All right.
Okay, you put the very well cooked veggies into another bowl.
So, for our vegan solution, we opted out of choosing meat, and instead we decided to use tofu. But the way we're going to do this is we've taken the liberty of cutting them into smaller bits and cubes, and we plan on grilling them until they're nice and brown. Alright, so we're going to use the same pan we used to saute the vegetables. Hopefully it still has a little bit of salt left over. That way we can flavor the tofu a little more. Alright, and yeah, that's it. We'll just wait until it cooks to a golden brown.
So, as we are cooking the tofu, we put some soy sauce in it. I hope it doesn't come out that much.
Alright, now since our pasta is completely ready, we're just gonna drain it into this strainer. And just gonna let it sit while we finish up sauteing the tofu. And then we're gonna combine all the ingredients and we'll be done. Okay, so now we've finished individually cooking all of our ingredients. So we're gonna mix them all together. So first what we're gonna do is measure out about 1.5 cups of marinara sauce. And this is a 1/3 cup measure, so yeah. So let's do 1 cup. And let's do that much of that. So 1.5 cups of marinara sauce. I'm gonna watch this. And then we're gonna do 1/3 cup of Alfredo sauce, and this is just so the pasta is creamy and delicious. So this is our sauce. As you can see, it's already coming to a boil. So we're gonna bring it to a boil. And yes, there are contents flying out of this. Just bear with it. Alright, so we're gonna let this sit for about a minute or so. We're gonna add in the pasta. I'm gonna try not to drop the strainer into the mixture. So, I'm just gonna fold that in.
the tofu.
Okay, next we're gonna add the vegetables.
Alright, so we've been letting this cook for about 3 minutes, and after a while, it's ready. We'll just put this into a bowl, and we'll be done.
Okay, so this is our first bite of our pasta. It's really, really good.
It's good.
Okay, so this would be like a typical portion size. It has a good balance of vegetables. You can see the broccoli in there, and the pasta, which provides the carbohydrates, and the tofu, which is for the protein. So, yeah.